then? Arctic startup, how do you monetize that?
I'm the mother. Okay, we do the same thing. So we combine. We don't have digital goods. So we are, one of those. We're in that space that you try to save. So we are a media, and we have banner advertising, but bulk of our money comes from events, sponsorships. We have a very deep niche. So there's a VCs who are interested. There's say Microsoft, Google, those guys. They want to offer their products for our readers, and that group of people. But bulk of the money, most like niche medias make their money from events. So all the big ones in the US, that's what they do. So it's kind of like in music. They say that you give the music free, and then you charge for the concert. So we give the content free, and we charge for the events. But we do it in a way that we don't charge the people the visitors, but we charge the sponsors who want to, deliver their message to the group. So that's our model, which is close to kind of in between what you guys are doing, and kind of very close to. We also do video and so forth. So we're kind of in the same space. But so that's the kind of the introduction. So to what kind of opportunities there are. So if we dive deeper in there, for example, like there's a lot of talk. You work with advertising. Henrik is very good at this. So talking about the metrics, how do you measure? Like what do you measure, and when you sell your products, who do you sell it to? How do you pitch it? Like what are the key metrics there? Sorry.
Yeah, so that will go for our clients, I would guess. So our clients are the big media companies, and metric is in online video. It's quite a lot CPM, which is how it's traded. It's cost per thousand served ads or delivered impressions. Online generally we've seen display advertising being banners, and so the prices are really coming down quite hard. And there's some you can trade in different ways. There's you can pay for clicks, you can pay for acquisitions, for leads, and then you have the sort of pure CPM, which is, hey, we don't actually care what happens with your ads. If anyone clicks or buys, we just charge you for showing the ads, and then it's up to you to have a compelling message and actually getting the clicks and sell your goods. We're seeing more and more, and no matter actually how you do this, in the end you have an effective CPM for the media owner. So, if you have, depending on how much you charge for a click, you can add that up, and then you go, okay, we showed their ad 1,000 times, we had one click, and that click gave us €1, so that's a euro CPM basically. So all of these, in the end, come down to effective CPM.
Where is it going? Like the CPMs have been there for a long time. And then you have those that click per action.
Yeah.
They measure it all the way. If there's a sale at the end, do you see it moving? Because that's the kind of very old model. Or is your client still happy with this many eyeballs? That's fine. Or clicks.
I think Henrik is better at that area. But from an online video perspective, it's kind of divided, and the market is kind of confused, because on one hand you have the TV people thinking, oh, this is our area, we're going to buy this. On the other hand, you have the online people wanting to buy this as well, or maybe nobody wants to buy it, or it's just totally confused.
What do you mean by buying it?
Buying online video ads.
Right.
So TV4, they're salespeople, they don't know where to go. Should we go to the online people and pitch them, or should we go to the TV people? TV people are used to buying TRP, which is total reach of population, and try to convert that into CPM, and it's not happening. And they're also used to buying, they might buy TRP 7 girls 16 to 34, which means you buy the population of young girls 16 to 34 7 times the population that exists in the country. And you can't really buy that online. First of all, you don't know if it's a girl or a boy or how old they are. Secondly, you don't have that many impressions. TV4 online is like this compared to the people watching Robinson on Saturdays. So it's all confused. Nobody knows really how this is going to be traded, which is probably the most important thing. So how do you make that trade? And also the buyer's perspective. The buyers are used to, there are 5 people. They just buy, a couple of million in 5 minutes.
Is it changing in a way that you've been? How long? When did you start first looking at the space? How this thing works?
2 years ago.
Here in school or in?
No, yeah, it was sort of after school, but I didn't know. I mean, something they don't really teach you at school is advertising. I didn't know anything, and I studied media technology and media management, and it's like, why? Come on, I didn't know anything, and I was really interested. So if there's any teachers here or something, I mean, there's no case studies, no calculations, nothing about how many readers or eyeballs you need to make a certain amount of money.
Yeah,
so that was.
Yeah. But is it when you've been looking at the space for 2 years now, and I've been hearing this since the emergence of Google, how do you monetize and how do you make money with advertising? But has that changed as far as the video? When you sell it, is it still people still as confused as they have always been, or is there like educated buyers, or do you see a trend? Where are we going?
I see. Yeah, it's a pure CPM play still.
Okay.
You have even the ad networks are selling CPM quite expensive. A good friend, Fredrik Jung, worked at MTV before, and some others like him saying, the CPMs are really too high. So there's also that is actually a discussion saying it should come down to a TV level, because today it's quite expensive to buy online video. So how do you motivate prices that are 5 times higher? Maybe in order to get the sales really started, you should just come down to a TV level. He actually knows how to monetize it. We're just building the technology.
Right. Okay, we'll ask him later.